All right, now we welcome one of the Chiefs' newest offensive linemen, Mike Remmers, veteran, 68 starts over the past 5 years, played last year with the New York Giants. Mike, we appreciate your time. Just how excited are you, and just what was the process that you kind of went through through free agency, and what ended up leading you to the Kansas City Chiefs?
My agent called me and said, "Hey, the Kansas City Chiefs are interested," and I was like, "Yeah, that's they obviously were a pretty good team last year, and that would be a nice program to be a part of." So I'm so excited for it. I can't wait for everything to settle down and finally make it out to Kansas City and meet all the coaches and players and everything like that. So I'm really excited about that. But
now I know that it's almost cliche at this point to talk about versatility with offensive linemen or defensive linemen or safeties. Everybody's got to play multiple positions and line up in multiple places, it seems like, in the NFL nowadays. But for you in particular, just you've been on so many different teams, you've bounced around the league. How important is it for you as a guy who's played at every position except for, I believe, center in the league? How important has that been to your career, especially the last couple of stops where you've had opportunities to get a lot of starts? How important has that been in your career and just kind of what you bring to the table?
Actually, I did preseason games start at center. So I did the first series at center, fourth preseason game. So I don't know if that really counts, but I do have a little bit of center. I played in 8th grade also. So I got a little center under my belt.
So you're good. You're good to go.
I'm good. Yeah. No, that's definitely a big part of it. I think a lot of guys, especially with offensive linemen, if you're not starting right away, you better be able to play multiple positions. Because if you're going to be dressing, you have to be able to back up more than one position. And so that's incredibly important. And all young players, I always tell them, if you're a right side player or guard or center or tackle, you better learn all the other ones, because that could be the difference between you making the team or getting cut.
For Andy Reid being an offensive line aficionado, and that's how he got his started into coaching. That's what he was when he was back at BYU playing. Just for you, what do you like about the way that he utilizes his offensive line? You got to be able to move to play offensive line for Andy Reid. You get out in space, you do a lot of different things. How does that fit well with your skill set, and what can you tell fans about what you bring to the table out on the field?
I think it works really well. Just looking at the current offensive line, I feel like I kind of fit the mold. Just being able to have good athletic movement and having guys pulling and doing outside run plays, inside run plays, quick passes, a bunch of variety. I just feel like it really just kind of fits my gameplay. I just do, I'm not the biggest guy. I'm not the fastest or strongest guy, but I would give maximum effort at all times, and I'm finishing every single play. And I'm just trying to do whatever I possibly can to help my team have success out there. And that's a player I've always strived to be, and it's always my goal.
I've heard Coach Reid say it a lot and talk about offensive linemen. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and most of the time that it's not, you just got to figure out a way to get it done and play through that echo of the whistle. The way that he describes it.
Absolutely, you gotta finish it. If you finish your block, that's the difference between a 5-yard run and a 50-yard run. It's just a little bit of extra effort at the end of plays. It is surprising how much of a difference that makes.
People have described, and I love the description of Chiefs fans, and they don't come to Arrowhead to watch a game. They come to participate in the game with as much as they get into it. Just as an opposing player and just an NFL football fan, just how much are you looking forward to putting on the red and gold, running out of that tunnel, and being a part of the good side of it now?
I was going to say, I'm so excited to get to Arrowhead Stadium and just see the atmosphere, and I'm so happy that they will be cheering for me and not against me, because going into a loud stadium like that with offensive line, it's tough. Doing silent count and everything like that. It's just great knowing that there's such a great fan base that every team that comes in there, they know they're going to be in silent count. Where a lot of times you go to stadiums where, maybe the stadium's half full or whatever, maybe they're not loud, and you could do a regular cadence on an away game where, every team coming in Arrowhead Stadium's like, yep, we're doing silent count from the beginning of the game to the very end, the last play of the game. So I think that's a huge advantage. And, just some diehard fans, and I can't wait to meet a bunch of people, and it's going to be awesome.
To get away from a little bit of football stuff and just asking about what you're doing in this quarantine time. You've had some busy little stretch of time here. Just your wife had your guys' third baby. Just how's that going, and how's life as a father of 3 now?
Yeah, no, it's been crazy. So my wife, we gave birth to Brock. His name's Brock, April 1st at 10:11 p.m. So this is a fresh new baby, and we got home last night at about 11 o'clock and didn't sleep a ton last night, but tried to do as much as we could. And it was amazing this morning introducing Brock to my other son and daughter. I mean, they were so excited and so happy, and now they want to hold the baby. And it's been amazing. It's been so far an absolutely amazing experience. And no, just feel so fortunate, so lucky right now. And was signing with Kansas City and having a new baby. I mean, it's been a heck of an off season. And it's unfortunate with the quarantine right now. We want to have, all of our family and friends over right now, but unfortunately everyone's got to wait. We're going to be Skyping and FaceTime with everyone, and just trying to make the most of that.